out.
Back once again with the sugar. And out with the damn druids. Gonna find out what the deal is. Oh my god!
Motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore it. They think he's a righteous dude.
And we do think you're a righteous dude. Welcome on in.
Try greasing palms. These things over.
How you do? I'm so glad you're okay. And welcome back to your home and whatnot. Glad you got back home safely. This is so tired that she's like drunk. Aw, Liz. Aw, go do the after stream self-care. You gotta go take care of yourself. Jeez. Let's go. But also welcome in everybody. My name is Ed. I'm from the Denby system. We have DID in real life. We use VTuber technology to help you guys tell us apart. And today we were playing some Baldur's Gate 3. And I was the last to get sucked in to actually play in this game because I was like, everyone else can play it. But I'm bored and there's not much else for me to play because we can only use one hand right now. So we've been slowly working through here. I'm playing an old D&D character that, Pathfinder character I used to play named Mouse. She was a witch, but this character's a Warlock because there are no witches in.
She's not our kid for nothing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can summon a familiar. Make it invisible. That way people can get freaked out by it existing.
Never mind.
Yes, go and sleep! Oh, thank you so much, Woodman. If you don't do self-care, yes. And everybody, definitely go follow Liz Hortha. We stream with her on Fridays most Fridays. And, super special, awesome, very wholesome streamer. Definitely doesn't make double entendres while I giggle. Definitely doesn't do any of those things. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah. So right now we're suffering through this, and our cute adorable gnome warlock. Originally the character was human, but she was supposed to be super short, like super short for a human. Question mark, is she really human? But she actually was. She was just really, really short. And her name's Mouse, and her patron as a witch was a rogue AI. So, given the opportunity, that's the exact same thing that's happening here. I chose the Fiend because really, it doesn't really matter which one it is, because the boons are not what she would have received anyway.
Greasing palms. These things over.
But the Pathfinder Witch and the 5th Ed Warlock are fairly similar in a lot of ways, so... Not even once, definitely not. We are very wholesome.
We need to get Arabella out now.
Oh yeah, and my character is a data file, so she
I'd sooner trek through
only
the 9
cares
hills
about
than
finding
trust
out more stuff
that
about
snake.
stuff.
Ugh.
So if there's more data to be learned, she will pursue it up to and including screwing over everybody in her party so she can continue knowledge. I mean, technically, Great Old One probably would have worked, but I didn't like the boons, so fuck it. The AI in question is effectively a Netherese artificial intelligence, but it's on Pathfinder level, so it's got a different name. But it would be basically that, the concept of an ancient magic technology that is sentient and eternally seeks out knowledge. It's just the internet. I mean, there you go. Anytime we get to see the word why, that almost always gets chosen. I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it.
Sure, Liz.
They need it for their
I'd love
precious
to. Oh,
ritual.
but it's
Oh,
WSAD.
it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would
I'll
just
talk
disappear.
to you
or
after
better
I
yet,
get my consult with the
explode.
surgeon and see how
Now
my finger's
Arabella's being
doing.
judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Oh wow, I actually have to have an opinion on this? Cheers, Liz. Enjoy your sleep. And thank you so much again for the raid. And I may have introduced myself, but I'm suffering from a little bit of blurriness at the moment, because I don't know why, but that's just how it be sometimes, so I will introduce myself again. My name is Ed, I'm from the Denbai system. We have D&D in real life. We use VTuber technology to help you guys tell us apart. And, yeah. We stream every day, twice a day, because we get nervous. And right now, today, we are hanging out, doing stuff, and playing the Baldur's Gate. I apparently need to have an opinion on these two parents who told their daughter that they wish that someone would steal the idol, resulting in their daughter trying to steal some sort of idol ritual druids are casting. But to be honest, I'd like them to prevent them from casting so that I can, you know, have access to this grove and continue stealing all of the knowledge out of it. Because the chance of getting into a druid's grove and getting the knowledge out of it is special and awesome. And I do like it. They have anything. I mean, I'm going to talk to them anyway, and if these guys end up owing me money because I convinced them to let the kid go, then, I suppose that's good too.
Thank you.
Asterion
Don't give
didn't
us
like
the
that.
time of day.
Bitch, I don't have
Hurry!
another way of,
I'm
like,
at the end of
fucking,
my
like...
Kedra's ears. Can't take this waiting.
Yeah.
She must
I
be
need a quick word.
terrified.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
They're so entitled.
What can you tell me about this place?
Hello?
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
Am I getting a chance, or am I telling if I'm going to get back?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Do all the damn rituals you want. We're not leaving till it's safe.
We're not scared of you. Yeah. Yes, I see.
Seems simple enough.
By Sylvanas, the old oak, all death begets life.
Did I actually sell that potion? Yeah, looks like I did. I think I could go back there, but I guess not.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
bucket of fish.
You there! Hello!
Hello!
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
Yes, and I fucking killed them.
Questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I mean, a chance to info dump. Fine.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
That is not what I would have said.
This man has no respect for truth.
Fucking true.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of
What?
the brass or silver variety?
What do you want?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I don't think they did.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of
See,
someone
there you
called
go. I
the
was right.
Absolute. The scandal.
Keep talking.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in
Just a
Gukliak
human.
would come to some use.
It's just human. What brought you to the
Why,
wild?
goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But
God,
he's
he's
been quite
such a
captured by them already.
DMPC, you know? He's such a
Ironically.
DMPC. Hey, this druid that you've heard about a few times in passing, this guy knows everything. You might want to go check out what he's saying and do it. Alright, okay, I hear you, DM. I hear you. Oddly enough, as much as I want to always ask a question if I can, I would presume that he's just makes shit up. So, I don't think I need to ask that question. And also, I really don't care if he gets frickin' wrecked by goblins. If it ain't tied down, it's going in my pocket.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursheim friend.
Ooh, another plaque.
Alas, I've
By
never learned to converse
Sylvanas, the
with your
Tree
kind.
Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
So that one's turmoil is calmed.
By Sylvanas, the old oak, all death begets life.
Turmoil is calm, death begets life. There's another.
By Sylvanas, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
Alan. I feel like what's his name? The guy who says "Booyah" all the time. Oh my god. Heckin' being small. That's it? Oh, you know, I want to talk to this bear. I wish I hadn't got rid of that potion of beasts.
Let's have a look.
Deeply convincing and understandable. Whoa. Name is Tuffet, and it's not supposed to have fish. Have a fish. Balance life into death.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Rude. Ooh, I can make it go faster.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Seems a bit ridiculous and rude. Dang it! And she's wrong?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Sorry, I just bumped my finger and it's leaking. Good up in there? Your ritual can protect the grove.
The ritual is Korga's decision. But she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Okay, so they have permission to be... And the Kaga took over, and... Pig is just going. Oh, not allowed to read that. Receive message from Hag. He is Skirth, one of Nettie's birds. Buried Skirth 10 days ago. Not sure how Hag found him. Message itself was threat, but also invitation. She wants to meet. Haven't replied. Buried Skirth again beneath the heavier stone. They received a message from a hag. From a bird that was already dead. Like the hag found a bird revived it, and the hag revived it or revivified it. The message was like, "Come meet, but I'm gonna kick your ass." And then they killed the bird and buried it again underneath a heavier stone.
Why did you leave?
No, that's not the bear. Apparently the bear you get to deal with in Act 2. You meet him in Act 1, but you don't get to deal with him until Act 2. So I guess you could nail him in Act 1, theoretically speaking, because you can flirt with him. And possibly hook up with him.
You're testing my patience, Nick.
No, my party hasn't met that bear yet. Also, my finger is heckin' being a pain in the ass, or I would bounce off of this, and I apologize for the delay. I don't want to have to put a compression bandage on it, but I think I'm... Filling out, finger? Sweet. And again, apologies for being vaguely distracted. It's just, this heckin' tumor hangs out over the edge of my finger, so from time to time I'll just move my hand and hit it against something. And not only does it hurt, it, you know. You know what? I'm gonna talk to them. I mean, they're doing a ritual, but they should talk to me. Probably just gonna ignore me, though.
Umok, Akuleus, Vitisque.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Well, let's go talk to Kafka. Seem to be anything else here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must...
That's a whole snake.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga.
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will
Well, that's what healing
imprison the
potions are
devil,
for, right?
and I will cast out
5
every
of 5
stranger.
scrolls too, I suppose. What's the girl's actual crime?
You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Wow, that's it. I did hit F5. Save. Only got one smort. Roll high. Woo! There we go. Does this druid adhere to nature or not?
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
What's going on here, Shadowheart?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
I thought we were supposed to get a headache first, so
I have
an
to live
ouchie
with.
on the back of your hand. That's still data.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Oh no. I hate wolves.
Really?
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
What? Really? Not Shadowheart,
Everyone's
just...
frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of
You
wolves.
seem to be terribly bad at your job.
Ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them.
She looks so
At
silly with the hat over her head.
Not alone.
Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability.
Honey, you've been a liability since
Maybe
the
that's
start.
what
That
I like
hasn't
about you.
changed by this. Oh, apparently she likes me now. Later. We'll talk about this later. Right now there's knowledge to be absorbing.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
People either really love, as far as I understand it, people either really love or really hate Shadowheart. And a lot of people really hate her. Because she's kind of hard to get to know, because she cock-blocks you on a lot of levels. Like, she'll be like, I want to talk to you. And then, apparently, you've got to, like, do, like, a DC 18 dice roll to get her to actually talk. You, like, kind of talk to her, and then she's just like, you know what, I don't want to talk about this anymore. And she just, like, walks away. And it's like, okay, fuck off! She's hard to get to know. She's like an ogre, many layers. Hefty book is named 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. Then 2 druids from the new recruits up north village there has had 2 fails of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. Group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They've set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Territory's been burned out. Half the fox's cubs died. Saying this new group a visit tomorrow. Visit did not go well. They're telling me where to shove it. They said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Saying they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. Mudslide did the trick. Ha! Buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. I'll be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here. Oh. Like, red wizard from village south of here? Sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting them. Going?
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished. What if they tried to steal from us? The game. We've shown them what.
She's not. Yeah, she ain't wasting her time with no low rolls, no low balls. Nah, not at all. Not allowed to read that one either. Shit. I can read this one though. Interwoven prayers and incantations snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the rite of thorns. When the prayer is complete, thorns and bram will rise to the earth, protecting harm from all who chanted it. Oh, thank you. Benji, enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of hearing about your precious Emerald Enclave. Claim to be allies of the people of Faerun, that they fight to balance civilization and nature in a chaotic world, but this is lies. They're enemies of progress, of intellect. Who would be happiest if the world reverted to a time of outdoor privies and knuckle-dragging proto-folk? Please visit me at the High House of Wonders in Baldur's Gate. Things I have learned during my apprenticeship are simply, well, wondrous. There's water pumps, no more backbreaking work for a simple bucket of water, steam-powered oxen that can drive your wagon for days on end, and even this letter, it's transcribed and printed by our newest mechanized printing press. I had little fun and printed several copies, just for the sake of it. Please, brother, I cannot bear the thought of coming home to find you picking berries out of a tree and arguing with Mother and Dad about whether their crops impede on fox territory. Get back soon, alright? And don't forget Dad's birthday is next. Gee. There is something. Benji? No, you're not Benji.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
What did you think that the Hellchild was going to give you, other than a Hellchild trapped in here when all of you locked the doors? Come on now. Lettuce. Undo.
What now? Let's prowl.
Get out of mine. Back to the... I feel like this isn't cheating, even though it totally is. I can take it and throw it in my pocket and then pop it open. The safety of my camp, where no druids can watch me and be like, hey, oh, that's somebody else's chest.
With pleasure.
Very nice. Oh, this is the book. Balance is a myth. Wait, so like they... What? This was in Kaga's chest. Balance is a myth where any clan treads nature struggle. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek to only tame beasts and raise flora. We are the thunder, we are the rain, we shatter mankind and grow new life in its... Shadow druids. So, Kaga's a shadow druid. There's also a note that got sent to me. Yay! The miniature giant space hamster! Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steed when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, the creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its seed with perhaps mystical, or perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim that the creature has a taste for human eyes. Go for the eyes, boo! Kaga, Swamp Docks Tree, Meet Me Alone. Marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Olodan. Oh, I didn't read this one yet. Comprehensive and practical guide to the craft of stage magic. Priest pages indicate a much read excerpt entitled Making Money with Magic. The wise magician knows never to perform for free. Too many already rush to call our craft cheap or second rate. Point to arch wizards as true masters of the arcane. Indeed, should any of those fine personages ever descend from their lofty towers to catch a show, they too think to lecture humble practitioners on matters of the art. Wise magician nods, smiles, and gently reminds such luminaries that true magic does not derive from staffs or grimoires or very fine hats, but from hard work and persistence to the craft. This ought to inspire a response of such animated and gesticulated proportion that your assistant will have ample time to rifle through overburdened pockets. Thus, the wise magician demonstrates the importance of a good distraction, and the archwizard learns a valuable lesson in humility. Not allowed to read that. I haven't spoken to Kaga yet.
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Oh shit, I'm far away from my... Come on, guys. You should know...
Don't waste a step.
At me making Shadow Heart as the wolf. I'm gonna talk to everybody first.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Saluna.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
What did she say?
I want to have a word.
I'll be standing on the
Please
table
leave.
to talk.
Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Really? Fragment a larger map. Fasted? Why not fastened? Fasted to the page with fragrant sap. Someone has written tainted by curse. With the lands to the east, beyond the mountains, the road to Baldur's Gate. Someone has written shadow curse at the top of this page with the number of notes. Trees infected but still alive. Malicious. Component to underlying magic. Resists removal. Attempts to infect caster. Range and severity of curse to suggest divine origin. Umbral characteristics of vicinity. Char's temple suggests goddess herself is responsible.
Temple of Shar. Where? And what's this about a curse?
Paw print suggested Animal walked
This
across
will
this entry,
all be
smudging
over.
everything.
The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? Again?
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence? We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Bit dramatic. Paw print suggested Animal walked across this entry, smudging everything except for a few words. Animal scout sent. Eastern town. Villagers possibly still alive. Violin. People of the Sword Coast, what do you see? Collection of gods-fearing human elves and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of that divine image? The anti-tiefling fucking propaganda up in here? Tieflings wearing their devilish heritage for all to see walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to lords below. These hells-touched peoples have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, and even our families. They claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs? As if he said he ate nothing but vegetables. No,
I
we
don't
can
want
see
blood
their
on my
true nature
hands.
plain as day.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
They're not the only evil infiltrating our world. All around I see Drow and Duragar and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance, but why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I'm not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I'm not saying that we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the tieflings back to the hells they came from. Beware of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. Fucking ridiculous thing to say. Talk to that guy. I didn't talk to... Oh, I did talk to that guy who was... Both of them were kind of rude. And then there's this guy who wanted to be nice to
You
the
did
kid.
well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real
Master
leader?
Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
My journal. I seem to recall they said that Halsin could also it was a better healer than Nettie. No one's looking for Halsin. I could.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Like a more solid offer than anything.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it.
Now that I like.
Halsin is an
knowledge,
elf
please.
with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
Hell yes.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
I might mistake him for a bear, but
Stay close.
oh, I guess I could talk to Kaga. She seems like a dick bag, though. I might be able to get some knowledge out of her, so let's have a chat with her. We can get some data out of
Go
her
on.
too.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
No, I think you're just shit at being a druid.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims.
You're the one who provided the word
viper
monster.
Bears her fangs, defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster.
I call her dead because
No
I'd
matter.
just squish it.
I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Tell me about this.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
There isn't
None
enough
of this
food
can
here
happen
for you
while outlanders
dumbasses.
infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Any damn sense. He did promise me money if I talked to her. Money can buy books.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great
Really?
mettle at the gate. The metal of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Honestly, I just wish I could call her up for being dramatic. You should do this. Blah, blah, blah. Viper must strike. I'm just like, uh-huh. Yeah? Be honest, you're intensely boring and don't give me any information at all.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
The nerves. Feel the nerves. Deep crease in the spine. Antidote for all known potions. The recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might interest, but I shall record it. Wait, is this an Epicurious? Is this an Epicurious recipe? Is this an Epicurious recipe? Oh no! Oh no! Epicurious recipe! Oh my god! It is, isn't it? This is. The Epicurious recipe to your basic antidote. This is it. The recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, which is that always they always say that in those fucking recipes. This story might not interest everybody. And then like 15,000 paragraphs later, the recipe is 2 eggs, a cup of sugar, and some fucking flour. There you go! And you're like, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate that I had to scroll past all of this shit. Feel free to skip to the actual recipe. I was sitting in the Elsong sipping my usual hot cocoa. The heat soothing the pain of my scaleless hands. A small child, human, stumbled through the door sick as a dog, and all the other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just lying around in the kitchen. Every single one of those people could have saved that child, but only I knew how. It felt like a crime. Recipe for 1 bottle of antidote. Salts of mugwort, suspension of bullywug trumpet.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
It might turn slightly green, but this is purely aesthetic and has no effect on the antidote.
One who tried to steal from
Until the consistency turns almost chewable. Or, you know, shoot them with the arrow that I have.
Nearly there.
Cool.
Might be useful.
Hethrick is finished, but it cost us the land. Darkness has fallen, corruption is everywhere. Chased by shadows picking us up, druids and harpers alike. Our wounded were safe. I returned searching for survivors. Lost, but found his shade. I put it to rest and slave. Blade and fused with shadow. I've locked it away to serve as a reminder that even there. I mean, interesting. I still don't know what's going on, but oh, they are just gloves. Okay. It's nice that you can.
What's that?
It was comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. Oh, I think I read this one already. Yes, it's another potato one. Would you notice?
Just hold still.
Anything glowing? this chick?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicament.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Here, Halsin's the better healer.
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage.
I feel like this is too public to be like, hey yo, let's talk about mind flares.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
He's just fucking naked?
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Oh. What'd she say specifically? What? Cactus in the woods, tadpole crawled out of his head. Everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? I think it was common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
They don't. Don't trust her.
Nothing? You're sure? It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you.
You are being
You're
straight
dangerous.
with me.
If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
You
I
were
don't
trying
have a
real hard
cure.
to trust me, though.
Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
So here's this poison. Drink this poison if you feel like you're going to turn into a mind flayer. If I was turning into a mind flayer, I don't think I'd drink the poison. So what would be the point? Also, you don't know me, so why would you trust me to take the poison? Sure that it won't blow up in my face. Though she was going to prick me with a thorn, I guess, and kill me that way, so here's an even more potent poison for you to drink. Also, you're being indirect with some... Mr. Halsin was sure... asked a question about that.
Swear it.
Really? I can't
But you
trust you.
have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all.
I don't care. I'm not gonna
Then I
die.
have no choice. I'm sorry. Got to focus.
Of course she saved.
Heading there.
Astarion get trapped outside? Astarion, where the fuck are you? Oh wait, you little asshole! You've been sitting in camp this whole damn time! Can't go into the Nettie's chamber.
What your mother and I have done.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Mary. All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
Wait.
Be brief.
Who's this guy?
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Alright.
We could at least make a run for it.
Or just heading to where the party will.
Oh gosh, it's already 5 o'clock.
Very messy out here.
Goblin tracks. Ugh, you can practically smell the filth.
Quick stab.
Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Let's keep to the shadows.
Let's deal with this. Done and done.
Could have been worse, I suppose. At least she didn't just attack.
Ooh, fat loot.
Can't blame anyone for reacting with fear, but it might do to keep our condition on a need-to-know basis.
That's what I'm thinking.
Always room for more. Anything of use? Moving ahead.
Stealing stuff. If there were more stuff to steal, I'd steal that too. I wonder if the different versions of the poor performance actually are different songs, or if they're all just the same sort of thing.
What's that?
Some skulls up in here. I mean, there's some repeats, but most part. Nice. You be
No one stopped me yet.
all right.
There's no time to waste. Indolence breeds madness.
Oops. Give it to him. That's kind of useless.
Blacket's will be done. Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Looking ahead.
Assume nothing.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, the hags. Been too long, dear reader, since we last sat together. I wish it was wide. I'll pray to a green hag. The night green or sea variety, how much they're not to be trifled with. Really understood what it meant to encounter. Eat magic, black man. Her charm, their allure, I did not know I would come to love her, that I would yearn to please her. She had strung me along, tempting me with my wildest dreams. I thought myself clever. I thought myself able to outmaneuver her. And what's best at a glabrous, surely you could handle a green hag, and she let me believe it until she sprung her trap. Hags delight in suffering, priding themselves on creating new and inventive ways to torment those in their care. And while I've escaped, I spend every waking moment in fear that either her or one of her sisters will come for me. Our hag coven does not even let the smallest of slights go unpunished, so I rescind my previous guides to dealing with the hag. My suggestions for clever language and deceit. Instead, I offer these words should you ever encounter a hag. Run, and pray she does not follow. Oh, animal friendship. My dear Nettie, I trust you with the circlet to open the library. Wear it always. If you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has the rune. Won't give it to anyone, so be sure you have a good reason to ask. My research while I'm gone. Take care of the animals. Don't give fish to talk. Altar. No choice but to defend ourselves. On the drow's death, parasite creature emerged. I will demand answers I don't yet have. I better record further findings in a separate volume. Keep them on my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout, do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return, I'll decide what to do next. Oh, this is written in the this is written in the style of H.P. Lovecraft. How? I come from sleepy before the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd been pulling himself up in. Oh, we read about Saravok before. He was part of the Bale crisis thing. A month ago, he'd speak a little else, but the throne he was destined. I tended to be at a couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table with a book clutched to his chest. Detected no curse or loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic, yet a shining the light of candle flame upon him. He raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken my father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black, and left by a single scrap reading, foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land. He shivered inside as if waking from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he'd even spoken. Diagnosis unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Herbal tincture of garlic and drace sipped thrice daily. Exhaustionless. He gave him some soup to drink. Good. Yep, that makes sense. Interesting. We heard about Ketherick earlier and saying that there was some sort of shadow thing that it, like, went across the land. I already have a copy of the... Hey, rude. That was written by a wizard. Just to let you know, you shouldn't trust people who have access to the weave through means other than through study. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Grow up. Magical theory, too radical for the mainstream. Some random person. Thing that can't be. Ooh, what are just elements? Librarian at Candle. Huh. They'll spawn as well. Right. Warlocks. Or the soul coin. Sell this one. Yep. That should be all the books. Oh god, it actually did say that. Oh, I hadn't. Oh no, this concoction appears rather chewable with as thick as it is with herbs and roots. Gross. That's gnarly. Okay, did I give the helmet to somebody? Oh, I was just gonna put it on myself, right? Boop. Does it even show up on me? Oh, I guess not. That's sad. An arcane rune or some shit.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Better make camp soon.
Shadowheart's like, I'm tired.
Moving. Let's go. What have we here? Leaf tricks.
Can't give up now.
This was more fun when he was screaming.
I'll feel that one later.
Wake him up by chopping off the top. Still need answers.
Assume nothing.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon. She'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies. Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves. Maybe we can set him on fire. We should set the whole grove on fire.
You've made a grave mistake.
Hi, Asterion. How you doing?
Keeping low.
Goblins.
Need to keep focused. Never a dull moment. Let's get this over with.
Of course I fucking missed. Oh, Asterion.
I'm just waiting.
Your ass over here. Why would I have disadvantage? He's in range. Apparently he's not in range.
On my way.
Yeah, play my guitar. Blink, blink.
One day I'll catch a break.
Well, hello. Tread carefully.
Never a dull moment. Very well.
Yay, we're back together again. Imp, hide. Nobody saw a thing. I definitely didn't see that I have an imp.
What to do? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Feather fall and mind reading.
What's inside? Eager for battle. Securing. Let's move. These boots have seen everything. What's hiding here?
I guess I killed that one by knocking her off the cliff. That's so fucking funny. It was like, wasn't even in the...
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Sucks to be him, I guess.
Blacket's will be done. Without delay.
Okay. So here, then turn-based mode. That's good.
That's curious.
Nice.
No time to rest.
So we got that loot. Oh, we need that. Darian.
What a day.
Oh yeah. And go. All right. All right. All right.
All right. What now?
So Helson's the better healer of the two, so
Still breathing, despite everything. Breathe deep and move. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
Really?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
We maybe not be snippy bitches at each other, any chance? Just realized that it may not even be like blah 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 gith Yankee, but like maybe it's just like super personal because how fucking dare you for
More for me.
like try to abandon me on the ship. Like she's just taking it super personally. That tracks.
Open up.
What?
My, what manner of place is this?
What the fuck?
A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
I just realized I made myself mouse! Oh no! I wonder if he has a special dialogue if I haven't actually named myself mouse. Let me take this poem a little more personally. I'm the mouse, I suppose.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Be more specific than
The
somewhere.
house of hope, where the tired come to rest and
The
the
fucking
famished
picture
come
of
to
a
feed
demon.
lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Mm-hmm. What makes you
Call
say
it
that?
a ninth sense.
Ah! Things that don't surprise me. Demons.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I already have a patron. Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can.
I wish I would roll my eyes a little bit more.
Dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Come on, this doesn't make any damn sense. If you're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil. You're mad if I think, like, for Warlock, specifically, my flavor of Warlock, it should be, you're mad if you think I'll make a deal with another devil. I don't need to be doubly damned. I'm already damned, okay? As the two of you, what, are gonna just fight over my soul for the rest of eternity?
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Talks a lot, but he doesn't say very much.
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those
The thing is, I'm not
pretty
asking the
little
questions I want to ask and would
sunburned
ask.
skin,
Like,
dissolving
why do you
guts they
care?
haven't
And
manifested
why
yet.
do you have technology to remove an illithid tadpole?
One might say you're a paragon of luck.
And
I'll be
also,
there
show me the
when it
contract.
runs out.
And also, have you talked this over with my actual patron? Because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be happy with your shit.
This necklace's sigil was also in the cave. The harbors have been unusually active here.
Someone there?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still alive, so that's progress. What's in here? How much further can I go?
My faith will guide me.
This is a knowledge nature survival check.
I'll go this way.
That might be worth a look.
the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within. The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
All right. So we have 2 good bets for the heal. Go find the druid who's been captured by goblins, or I can try and find the Githyanki crash, though the Gith may just fucking kill me because, you know. Don't like mind flayers. Well, mind flayers got for Gith have a healing ceremony. It may just be that they just kill you.
About these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Oh, he's surprised.
The subtle approach. A better position.
I don't see that he has vision.
Let's have a little fun.
Why can't I hide? I don't see... Apparently he can see me, even though I can't see his line of sight. That's fucking...
Got to move.
Swift and lethal. Make way.
Nothing will stand in my way. One day, I'll catch a break.
Never gets old.
Be quick.
Good job missing. Excellent, excellent fucking job. I'm out of level 1 spot. That's fine. I'm gonna take a long rest after this anyway. Drop it, bitch. Of course he saved.
I will ascend.
Will you, though?
Make way.
Telling me that I can't hit him from here? Really?
Can't even catch my breath.
Can't even roll the fucking dice. Hey, you.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would
Reach
have
into
gone
Australia.
poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I got a Warlock response for this. Mine mistress, you lost
You
me.
almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Critical success.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency. You peer through the telescope. You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
So there is a dragon.
The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
Sort of completely useless. Alright, couldn't see much. There's a dragon out there though. I hope it doesn't eat us. Let's go get the loots if I can reach his body. I knocked him so far down. Why do people use anything other than Eldritch Blast as a Warlock? All you need to do is Eldritch Blast some more stuff. Oh, come on! Okay.
That's curious.
Really? Everything fucking failed? Nice. Aw, broken loot. Here, you hold on to that one, Lazel. Actually, you can hold on. Okay, so I dug through that entire Druid's Grove. Found out some interesting things. Palaga's probably led by bad guy is a bad guy who's being led by other bad guys. Proving that's gonna do anything, but I can't information about it. More information is always good. There is one area. Aggie up in here. God, is it already 5?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
Those who seek to journey for the coast. All the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate has proven travelers. Enclave for saloon worship. Temple of not insignificance. Moonhaven. Built alongside the temple can provide food and shelter for weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage. Like, we're tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll, however, bandits and other dangers cause them to pay.
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate. And any cure found there.
Aging map of Eltergard and its surroundings, the cities of Baldur's Gate and Elturel both marked, but its wilderness between that's covered with notes and symbols and ciphers.
Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Aggressive noblins and ghouls. Goblins and gnolls shown gathering in the fort. I read that. I read that.
Here we go.
Oh, this is part of that meta text thing again. Monopoly of the largest army. Oh. Huh. Have you ever had a god change your blood? It's a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it, yet few tieflings wish for Asmodeus to claim their bodies, only to be given no choice. The matter. It's not as though we were well loved before the Archdevil's Gambit. People have always struggled against the notion of devilkin as if a single drop of infernal ichor inescapably corrupts. How amusing. So many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the flame. By what matter can we redeem ourselves if the crime is not ours? I would drive a blade into every warlock. Ooh, it aided Asmodeus' damned ritual. Oh, that's not my fault then. Personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. When every passerby thinks you're a thief and heretic, deeply tempting to become one. The only thing that has stopped me is knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more for all of us to fall for. Talk to Zevlor. On up. Hello.
I heard what happened.
What is he doing?
Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
What's the worth to you?
To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
That was not very clear. That was super not very clear. Like, if you're gonna hire me to kill somebody, be clear about it.
No, sir. At least the monsters there looked like monsters.
Oh. Someone kept on saying, don't touch the ladder unless it's safe, but it looks like the ladder was always safe, so... Maybe they updated it?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Why do you even think they'll kill you? They're not that... They're goblins, for fuck's sake! Try not to keel over the first blade drawn.
Well, we came through Avernus. We might not look it, but we're tough. Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
such a heartless fucking thing to say. I don't know whether this is being presented as dark humor or just being a bitch. You know what? My character doesn't know the difference, so let's go.
Oh, well, aren't you an optimist?
Oh, good. She took it as
I've
humor,
seen what
maybe.
the goblins can do to a vulnerable caravan, so I'm not as confident. But if you are, why not put a little gold on the line?
That's ridiculous. You're on. How are you gonna take my gold if you're dead?
Oh, I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
Alright.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it. So many ways to die.
I'm glad she took that as humor, because it could have gone either way. Like me just being a remarkably evil bitch, or, you know, her actually...
No traps, please.
Aw, aw, nice! Look at that! What a haul! Hell yes! I'm down. Let's go! Go, 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 go! Oh wait, we can't go that way. I don't got long enough legs, I can't jump that far. You know, you don't see the beds for, like, anybody else from the, whatchamacallits?
Please, have mercy.
What the hell about mercy? Oh, this dumb fuck. Realized it looks like two eyes in a very unhappy face. I just realized it's Bible thump. It's a Bible thump on the back. Look, it's a Bible thump. My loot has a Bible thump. Let's sell shit again. Since we getting full up.
Softer than a whisper.
That's not what we... Oh, apparently there's something I have to do.
Enough waiting.
Just
I
Lazel.
crave blood.
Be... Apparently. Walk behind here. Then jump down.
Getting darker.
Anywhere I can land where I'm not gonna take a shit ton of damage? Looking like no. Sorry for bleeding all over the place. My bad.
Speak.
Let's go. Thank you for your contributions. Apparently you can trade with a lot of NPCs. Just need to talk to them and see if you can trade with them. Sorry, excuse me. Flung myself off a cliff. These things happen.
Something over there.
Mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
Got it. Asterion, open this shit. Asterion.
Keep your distance, darling.
Lazel. He's the one who's... She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. There it is.
Easy.
Nice. Oh, very nice.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Do you have anything to contribute to the selling random shit to the guy?
Oh, action, not reaction. Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Here's
interesting
my
times.
inventory. Did I get rid of them all? Yeah. Everything in. So,
Looking
I'm
ahead.
to...
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart doesn't have anything. Lazel.
Reaction.
You do. Stuff for me to sell. This. Anyway. All this goes to mouse. I gotta some stuff to use and some things to take and stuff going. And Arian, you probably that is to mouse.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Alright. Time to sell.
Need anything else?
I'd like
Of
to see
course.
your wares.
But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Something, 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 your mom, something, something. No, not that I already have a copy of. All random books. I don't suppose you have anything, actually. An arrow of lightning makes them take extra damage if they're standing in water, whereas an arrow of ice doesn't make them take extra damage, but does possibly cause them to fall prone if there's water.
Sylvanus be with you.
Yes. Okay. We have gained substantial knowledge, and therefore I feel happy. Oh, I guess it's just because it has it has a purple dot right now. Question of, are you a bard, is met with...
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
You should just call her Chalky. Probably not Chalky, but it sounded like Chalky. You so pale, you chalky. That's what we're going for right now.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Never wanted the easy path. People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Okay. Have I used my thingy today? I don't think I've used my thingy today.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You,
yes.
not a step closer.
What?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Shit, it did actually count the one time I used it on the gift shit, or on the Nautiloid. What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Ew.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours
Siblings, but he's a dwarf and they're humans.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Fugitive.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured.
Untrue.
That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Same stupid method of saying that I already know. They need to tell me about it.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
You! Brenna! Kill her!
I can feel death's cold grip.
You can see fucking everything. Just a tiny bit too far.
Won't see this coming.
Wait, why didn't I jump? Really? Fucking bug.
Force curse. Is bright.
Need to stay focused. Have to keep going.
That's 35%. Holy shit. Alright. Oh. Okay. Why is that so big? Maybe the saving? No. Has an 84% chance to hit. Versus this. I don't know. Anyways. Take whatever it takes to, for a thing. Oh, okay. The giantest boing of all time. Throw acid on everybody, I guess. Sure. Well, that worked.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
He's so whiny.
At the ready.
When do you want to go to bed? Oh, we don't have any short rests left. Okay, okay, we don't have any.
Strange power resonates within the
Oh,
corpse.
I clicked on his corpse.
Calls to you.
Oh God, he's got a vine worming. We do know what's gonna happen. It's gonna crawl out of its eyeball. No.
Whoa. There's something of value here. Something your mind craves.
Ew.
Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Worms don't get to take over my brain, thank you.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Ew. Oh.
I've got a long road ahead.
That had all of the food. Did I end up with another fucking wormy? Oh, I guess I didn't. The one wormy. Hmm. To be fair, their endless whining is kind of a reason. Technically. Fucking. Oh.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Huh. I don't think I've taken a long rest yet. I suppose I should if I before I'll have to go see. Carrots also. Oh, sis. Nyx is just like, we need to eat. We need to eat. I'm like, we don't have any food. We don't have any food. And again, I don't actually know, because Nyx is usually the one who figures out in the house. Apparently naps don't count as food. Whatever. Let's... Suppose we could camp here.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Probably fine. I guess a sneak attack is automatic damage, but never really thought about it that way. Like, it's not like a reaction, but it is kind of a reaction. If you have advantage against it, you get a sneak attack, and that's the reaction, which is a weird way of putting it, but I mean, maybe that's how it's called. Let's take our end of the day. One item was moved to my traveler's chest? What item? Oh. August chest. I'm supposed to get to know people here, I guess.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
I mean, we've only met Nettie.
If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. You're a warlock. You understand how dangerous the wrong deal can be.
And precisely. We can't fall into whatever trap Raphael.
Indeed, we can't. We have to figure out what's happening. Why we aren't changing, what's planned for us, and why a devil is suddenly taking an interest. If we can answer those questions, we might have a chance. And if not, well, we'll be exactly where this Raphael wants us.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a devil. We shouldn't trust him.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
Hi, Swooshy. I've changed my mind. Perhaps we should trust Raphael. Enough about me. What do you think is best?
I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
No way of knowing. Nice.
Anticipation. She is testing me somehow. About Raphael.
Seems like you have a particular point you want to make about Raphael.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I detected a note of admiration in your voice.
I respect his craft. As should you. Watch out for that devil. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Murals in the Grove, something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
You're so full of shit.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
You don't want to talk about yourself?
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor.
you're not comfortable, I won't press
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Let's...
A long way to go still. I wonder what the next move is. This way.
No, you fucking...
All right, what now?
Something the matter? If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Bitch, I just need Gale to manufacture some fucking potions, because he's here to literally be a transmutation dorcas.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil.
Devil's rarely approachable without some nefarious intent. We'd be wise to avoid him.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
What is it the devil wants very
Our
badly?
souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
And how'd you propose we beat the devil in this game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
And he knew my name. Gently.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join the fucking party.
With pleasure. Lead on.
You're only here to manufacture stuff, bitch.
The air is ripe with magic.
Gale failing multiple medicine checks. That asshat. Gale! Learn to fucking roll! Suck. Get the fuck out of my party.
No one back home will ever believe this.
At least he made 2 alchemist fires, but oh my god. Get out the party.
What's
Get
on
out the
your
party.
mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Okay. Go talk to... Huh? Shadowheart, get her back in the party.
Something the matter? All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Just go to bed? Oh. Thorgas.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Oh! You fuck!
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
It looks like you were gonna eat me.
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Take a mistaken lunge at the monster. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get.
He doesn't consider kobolds
Not
to
if
be
I have to
intelligent.
fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds. Secrets half revealed. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
It's. Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please. Only be a taste.
Whiny.
I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
It's so weird, because, like... I guess... stuff. Like, I didn't take any day breaks. Like, this is the first time we've slept since we crash landed on the ship. And Asterian's already doing this? Because, like, Nyx is saying that there's usually a scene where you see him sneaking out of camp and find a boar and you do a medicine check and... laugh at him. Vampire, and it's so fucking obvious. Also booty.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Forward to seeing you
Shouldn't
fight.
take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift.
Fucking wound on my neck.
I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I suspect you could probably let him kill you. Everybody feels much better. Lysel just gliding across the screen. That leg, though. Boo! I'm gonna kick your ass, Asterian.
Good morning. How do you feel?
Like ass! But I am prone to lying.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you can stand the sun? Because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Causing this, the Mind Flayer parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor.
You're one to fucking
Given our
talk.
group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
She's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless,
No, we
of
actually need
course,
you to make attack
I have
rolls.
offered
But
it.
you don't do good
There.
anyway!
We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my queen Vlakith his head as a trophy.
What does Kithrak mean?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my queen Vlakith's will. Vlakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were the knights chasing the Mind Flayer
The
ship?
Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Anything else you want to talk to me about?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Data file, neutral evil, close to lawful evil, maybe. Her whole thing is, she's a warlock who is, has a rogue AI that constantly seeks knowledge as a patron, and she herself also constantly seeks knowledge, because that's the only command her patron has ever given her. She's a D&D character of mine. For better or for worse, everything's probably a whole lot worse off with her continuing her story. But it ends up resulting in me asking a lot of questions in the game, which is actually kind of fun, because a lot of people are like, info dumping? Yes, I didn't think anyone would ever click this button.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice.
So true.
Your bones will change form. Your jaw will
So how
split
was
to
hanging
allow
out with
room for
Liz?
4 great
Apparently Liz was hanging out with you.
All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
You seem to have a try to suppress your rising panic. That's not gonna happen. We will find a cure.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The
They are
first
so gonna
symptoms
kill.
should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises.
Heck yeah, Snacks.
Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. I have a confession.
What?
I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
I kind of want to say this, only to have her turn around and say, no compliment. You got her deported! She actually raided us a while back. Apparently she tried to stream, but was way too tired. And what about now?
Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another.
That would be too much
And
effort.
you're hardly
I'd probably just
bland.
cast Eldritch
Your
Blast
scent
300
alone is enough
times.
to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
What? Wait, what? Did I miss her just being completely fucking horny? Apparently she likes the way I stink. Bitch, we haven't had a shower in a while. Just one word, yuck. What? I kind of want to just sort of change the topic. Why are you prickly grouch?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same.
Dang, okay. Easy to romance, I suppose. I've been wanting a hot Yankee girlfriend. She's gonna be so fucking mad. Okay, so brief talk here. I myself am asexual. Like, I don't. And this is so awkward. And I don't, oh my god, why? As a note, Nix and William are not. She's gonna be so mad. Why can't I just be friends with you? Let's eat some garlic bread. Why? Apparently. Actually, that makes more sense than any other theory out there. The reason why everybody in this fucking party wants to constantly jump into bed together is the fucking mind flayer worms be like, yes, increase the horny. Ah! I mean, if you're gonna die anyways, I mean, that's almost fair, but I just don't know. You know what? I just asked. Usually somebody takes over when I'm dealing with that sort of stuff. And I just asked her, like, do you care? And she's like, fuck, I don't care about the gift. So, apparently that's not her taste. I'm flattered, but the answer is no. No. I mean, I would like to count the amount of freckles on you, but without the requirement of sexual contact, or physical contact, or really any contact. I could Eldritch blast you through a wall, though, because that's what I like to do. That's my official response. Somebody save me! Buy me dinner first, at least! Shit! The awkward! Oh, it's so awkward. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lae'zel. You got the wrong fucking impression. I just wanted to talk to you, so, but the answer is no.
Your loss, I fear.
Probably.
One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt.
No.
And you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
I'll just look it up on Pornhub if I'm really that curious. Why? Ah! Anyways, I will.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral.
I think you heard.
A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on the devil?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in a devil's
That's
deal.
because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything.
Someone in the back of my head just yelled, "My virginity!"
Take just anything. He'll take everything.
The characters, not mine, obviously, but still. I think I talked to everybody. Have I talked to everybody? I think I talked to everybody. Except for Withers, but I don't think he needs to talk to me. Do you need to talk to me? No, you don't need to talk to me. You took a nap. Everybody seems good. I mean, you never know. I might be intrigued by, like, the relationship, but just her being so forward about sex, I'm just like, okay, I'm pretty serious. I would much rather enjoy a good meal with you, maybe. With no strings attached. Maybe. Still probably no sex, though. Like, God, I've got other people in my head to handle that shit. Ugh. Physical contact. Ugh. Anyways, my loot looks like a Bible thump. I am thoroughly squicked. I am thoroughly squicked. Okay. To be honest, I should really take a... I mean, meals with strings attached sounds different, but at least meals can help you get to know somebody. And, you know, maybe narrow down perimeters of potential nonsense. Hopefully with no strings attached. That's the ideal. But, I mean... goddamn. Like, honey, we've hung out for a day and you're like, I want you. Lizelle's creepy stalker, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Oh, my finger hurts. God, you know what? I just need to go and take some. What time is it? What time is it? 7 o'clock. I haven't eaten. At all. Oops. So we'll be back in about 3 hours. I'm going to take medicine and probably nap. Sorry, I'm so distracted by it because it's actually really starting to, like, be ouchy. What to do? Let's do a quick little refresh here. Then we will send you guys on off to enjoy some content elsewhere. We will be back in about 3 hours. I might be playing this. We might be playing something else. You'll just have to wait and see. Thank you to Liz Hortha for giving us the raid. Thank you to everybody who was hanging out today. Yes. Enjoy your sleep, Stu, and thank you for taking care of Liz. So yeah, you guys take care. And we will see you guys later. See? Look. Do you see Nightbot? Nightbot put the Bible thump. See? It's a Bible thump. Did I refresh? I did refresh. Let's see who's online. looks like Spooky Cat Kevin's in the middle of doing some Power Wash Simulator, which is super awesome. So we're gonna head on over there. You should pay attention to Spooky Cat Kevin because he's got a really amazing voice, and it's true he's a ping-tuber, but his ping-tubers are all really adorable. So yeah, we'll be back later tonight. You guys take care of yourselves. You all have a good night, and we will see you later. Have a good one. Bye now.